Vamos, carajo. Sí, señor. Vamos. No, we're here. We're here. Vamos. Oh, vamos, carajo, brothers. Oh, my days. Wow. Wow. Hopefully this is all working. How are we all? How are we all doing? My mic should be good. That was absolutely bugging. Hi, Leeds 2022. Jack, my brother. My brother, nice to see you up nice and early, my man. Nice to see you up nice and early. Had a big hoona this morning, but we're good to go. We're ready to rumble in the jungle. Good morning, Jordan Thomas, Alan Cooper, Luke Stanworth, Martin, my boy. How are we all? Let me get the lineup all for you now. But first, before I do get the lineup for you, I've got to get this stream chat up on the screen here. I need to get the chat up on the screen for you. That is a hoona on my part. 1 second. Pop out chat over here. Copy this. Little bit of pasting. Yes. How are we all? What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've had about an hour's sleep. Nah, that's not fair. 2 hours sleep. All right, 2 hours sleep. But I'm buzzing. I cannot wait for this game. It's an early one. Leeds have got us up early today, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's all going to be worth it. Let me think. LUTV. Get that going there. Bang. Put that on that screen there. Bit of PF Chang's. Looks like you just woke up. Nah, I got up 25 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago. Made my morning coffee, which took me about 10 minutes. Oh, there's one of my alarms. Took me about 10-15 minutes to make my morning coffee because someone had put the milk somewhere. Couldn't find the milk. Had to go to the garage. Went to the garage. The milk wasn't there. Came back to the house. There wasn't any milk here. It's 11:30 in SA. South America? Saudi Arabia? Which one? Saudi Arabia. It's 4-0. Is it 4-0 already? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, it is 4-0 already. What can I say, boys? What can I say? No. Wait, why is it not, why is the scoreboard not reset? Haha, cheeky bugger. Let me just get the, let me get the game up here. No, wrong thing. How are we all feeling anyway? Can I get some scores in the doors here? Can I get some scores on the doors? Any scores on the doors? There we go. It's 0-0. Don't worry. You haven't missed 4-0 worth of action. Icy Bear, how are you, my man? My man. Vamos, carajo. This is the starting 11. Oh, for Sigmund Freudian's sake, man. Here we go. If anyone does want to know the lineup and you don't already, here we go. Well done, JT. How's it going? Just tuned in. I'm at lunch here at work. Who scored? Nobody scored yet. The game hasn't started. The game's starting in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 6-0. 3-0. All right, here we go. We've got Klesen in goal. Very interesting one. Rasmus Christensen, Robin Cox, Strike, Roker, Harrison, Forshaw, James, Rodrigo, Harrison, Gelhard, Interesting shouts, man. Very excited to see Aronson. Very excited to see Roker again. Very excited to see Christensen again. And it looks like we're playing Harrison at left back. Interesting, man. Interesting. Interesting lineup we got going on here. In the Chris Bumstead Arena. We have got Harrison left back. Can it be swearing like that? It's not Twitch. Wait, was I swearing? I didn't swear. Very good. Missing Senior Furpo. Oh, man. Don't remind me. Don't remind me, man. Don't remind me about Senior Furpo. Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, man. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. That's peak. That's peak. Yeah, left wing back. I think we're playing 3 at the back. If I am correct, we are playing 3 at the back. The substitutes, if anyone is wondering as well, we've got Sinisterra, Bamford, Somerville, Greenwood, Adams, Gabby, Llorente. How's this mic, by the way? How is this mic, by the way? I do want to change the settings because for some reason, my mic always goes really, really loud and I don't like it at all. I do not like it. Let me see here. Yeah, see, it's up to 67 again. No. Get back down to 30. That's where you wanted, my man, at 30. I don't know why it always tweaks itself. Always goes back up to like 67. Watch us get spanked 3-0. Now we ain't getting spanked. Not today, boys. Not today. Oh, the sound's on. Whoops. Wait, is it? Hello. Hello. Where are you hearing the sound? Where are you hearing the sound? What's the channel? Loving the new haircut. Hey, thanks, man. Had this for about a week now. I had the dyed before, but I retouched it up. Slightly different color. Last Thursday, actually. So literally a whole week now. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. What's the channel that you watch now? And what on for the game, or just or a YouTube channel? What kind of channel were we talking here? When does the link work on the website? You mean for LUTV? Do you mean for LUTV? It links the works. The works now. The work links that. The link works now. I'm on the stream. I'm watching it right here. If you have bought the game, you will be able to see it. £4.99 on LU to the T to the V to the V squared to the V squared. Let me do my customary pre-match TikTok. If you aren't following my TikTok, check it out. I don't actually have it linked down below. Bit of a fraud. Bit of a Sigmund fraud. You can find it through my Instagram, though. I do need to put it down below. I'm being a massive fraud. But I am going to do my pre-match TikTok as you do. What do you think of Bamford on the bench and not starting? I get it. They're saving him for later on in pre-season. That's what I think it is. Look, the guy's had his fitness issues. You don't want to throw him straight into the ring of fire, straight in the first game of your tour. You want to give him a bit of time to rest. And get him in nice and fit. JT, you were calmer yesterday on Just Joe. Was that because Lewis wasn't on? Well, man, what can I say, man? I miss my brother. I do miss my brother. I did miss my brother. I did miss the back and forth with him. But hey, man, Ollie Ward, what a man. What a G himself. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I was just a bit off it. Eh? Oh, shit. Wait, how do I do this? Alright, here we go. This is behind the scenes action right here. This is premium. This is premium daddy tier senior Furpo-esque action right here. Bang! Your starting 11 for Leeds United versus Brisbane Roar. We're looking at the main man, Klassen, Christensen, Cox, Stroik, Harrison, Roker, Forshaw, James, Rodrigo. Big debut for Aronson as well. And of course, Joe, Joffe, Gelhard up top. And I forgot to mention this boy, the main man, the Terminator, Rasmus Christensen. What are your scores on the doors? Let me know down below. You see that, mate? One take. That's quality. He wasn't come on Twitch yesterday. Oh, man. Yeah, I was on... I don't know if anyone does know about my Twitch. I was streaming some zombies last night. Changed into a bit of foot champs as well. We were having a good time, man. We were having a good time. Me and Jack shooting the shit. It was a good time. I'm at the game right now. My candy chops, you are? Are you really? You can't get it to work. Have you bought the game, Icy Bear? So Harrison play at left back today, or do we play a back three? Yeah, I am. I'm from Australia. Oh, shit, man. Leeds United 3, Brisbane Roar 0. Aronson, Gelhard, Sinistera. Brisbane's right back, Hinga, is a beast. Who are we looking forward to seeing the most, man? Christensen or Aronson? I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's a toss-up, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing both of them, to be honest. Hello from the other side of the world. Luke Stanworth, 88. Where is the other side of the world exactly? Are we talking America? Or are we talking Australia? Whereabouts are we saying here? What you gonna do, brother? Aronson for me is Sam here. Aronson, I'm more excited to see. We're at the game. Wait, how are you guys at the game? You guys are on the stream while you're at the game. I'm seeing a couple of drillers on their phone at the game right now on the camera. Is that you? If that's you, then wow, that is a turnout for the bookies, isn't it? Hello, JT from Malaysia. Malaysian drillers in here. How's it going? Karal Kasim Wazumali. I think I'm mispronouncing that. Wazuliham. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Would have liked to see Sinistera start. Yeah, but it's a little bit early for that, isn't it? It is a little bit early, but everything in due time. Everything in due time, my man. Everything in due time. Don't support IL. Do not support IL. USA JT fans here. Hey. Got a lot of love for my USC USA brothers and sisters out there, man. Got a lot of love for them. Got a lot of love for them. My boy Bargav, American guy, expert of American sports himself. I've done a good few videos on the American invasion into British sport and football with him. You know, top guy. Got a lot of love for my US Dons. Hello from Hawaii, JT. Joe Depp, my man. Joe Depp, how are you? Hello from Leeds. And you did. I don't know if I saw it there. You did tell me you'd be up, and you are up. I'm not going to lie to you. I am a little bit surprised that you're up, Jack. I am a little bit surprised, but that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Just out of question, man. How many of you are from the States? I do want to know how many people that watch me, or rather watching this stream, are from the States. Drop a 1 in the chat if you are from the States, out of curiosity. I'm interested to see how our recognition over there is growing. Just realised it's free on He's Goal. Is it really? Oh, well, man. It's not reliable. I don't know. I'd much rather pay the... I mean, it's a little bit more. If I'd have got the multi-game deal, I'd be laughing right now. But I didn't. I frauded myself over. I Sigmund frauded myself over. But, yeah, man. Where's Leeds? Where's Leeds? What do you mean, where's Leeds? Leeds are currently in Australia, mate. If that's what you're talking about. Let me get some coffee because I have no energy right now, as you can tell. Yeah, get out of here, Joe, man. Oh, technically, yeah, technically. Hawaii, it's Hawaii, Hawaii is North America, right? It's just on the cusp. It's a little island there, if I believe correctly. Oh, man. Oh, that's good. Oh, lordy, that's good. Woo! Oh, that's giving me a little kick. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. Is anybody energized? Because I'm feeling the rhythm. I'm feeling the rhyme. I want to get on up like it's Bob say. Time! Here we go. Leeds is in the middle of England. I'm from the United States of Leeds. Okay. We got a lot of drillers from Leeds. A lot of gangsters here. We're all good in here, SS. Not a fan of Rodrigo, but think he is a big part of Marsh's plan. Hey, potentially, man. Potentially. He's getting the game time, isn't he? He's getting the game time. Your perfect lineup for this season. I want to see preseason first. I want to see how some of these players perform. After that, we reassess. We reevaluate. And they're in the new kit. Yeah, they are, man. That new kit looking saucy. All right? It's looking saucy. It's looking good, man. It's looking finger-licking good. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Should I get the commentary on for me? That's the question. Probably should, shouldn't I? Who have they even got on there? All right, let's see. Let's get a bit of commentary going. The first half has just kicked off. It has just kicked off. Oh, go on, my son. Early start already. Gelhard! Dan James! Oh! Brendan Aronson! Oh, you're kidding me. It's given offside. Oh, man, that would have been a start for the ages. That would have been bloody crazy, man. That would have been absolutely mind-bucklingly crazy. Oh, my Lord. It's been disallowed. It's been disallowed, but it was almost a very early goal. Lovely ball across by DJ Dan Jackson James. And there we go. The time is up there if you do want to sync it along. Cinco de Mayo weekend. The time is there. All right, let's go. How would you describe Leeds' location? If it's not dead middle of England, it's kind of like north. Hey, allow it, Jack. Allow it. How would you describe Leeds' location? Now, this commentary is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. How would I describe Leeds' location? It is north. It's north. Is it a little bit east? I think it's a little bit. No, it's a little bit west. It's a little bit west. It is a little bit west. But otherwise, it is pretty central. Not, mate. You're pinning me up here. My geography's terrible. My geography. Come on, give me some maths questions. Give me some any questions, man. Just not geography. As Rodrigo loses the ball again here, and Brisbane Roar this time, trying to roar their way forward on a counter attack, but not getting past my man Rasmus Terminator Christensen. So, oh, yeah, there you go. Early dispossession from Christensen. Little bit clunky there, not going to lie. Looked a little bit laboured with the way that he stuck his right foot out, but it was his first touch of the game. Oh, here he is, Rasmus, down the right-hand side. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was close. Almost some action there. Almost some money there. Like kind of Northwest Midlands. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. Hopefully one day I'll go Ellen Road. You never been, man. You never been. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. It's my second home there. Second, third, and fourth home. Oh! Can't wait to get back there, man. Cannot wait to get back there. You make me become more excited. Hey, man, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I'm from the Sea of Tranquility. Fuck's sake, man. Sorry. Fraud's sake. Fraud's sake. Where can I watch the game, boys? You can watch it right here with the boys is where you can watch it. But if you do want to watch the actual game, it is over on LUTV for the small price of $4.99 plus £1 surcharge. So £5.99. Or you can get all the remaining 4 games for $19.99, which I should have done again. But I cut off my nose to spite my face, so I'm going to have to pay the extra £1 surcharge an extra few times now. What are your thoughts on Harrison left back? Interested to see how it goes today. Interested. The way we're lining up is very intriguing. I'll put it that way. It is very intriguing. You basically got James, right winger. Aronson currently playing almost in that left wing mode. Left wing, left of the 3. It is interesting. I've been at Ellen Road twice. Once against Barnsley with Heckingbottom. And then the other against Sheffield Wednesday with Marcelo at charge. The atmosphere was just night and... Oh, yes. Exactly, man. Exactly. Bro, we didn't even used to sell out all the time before Marcelo came in. Once Marcelo came in, everyone was just up again. Everyone was feeling the rhythm, feeling the rhyme. And so is Joe Gelhard, because he's just absolutely chopped him down like it's bobsleigh time. Can watch it on VIP League, just turn the sound off. Why, what's wrong with the sound on VIP League? What's wrong with the sound on VIP League, my man? What even is VIP League? That's my question. I presume it's some bootleg site. Forrest has it, I guess. Oh, all the way down. Nice bodying by Cock there. Yeah, I want to see... I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sold on this whole Jack Harrison left back thing. I'm not sold on it. He's hugging the width right now. He's very deep. He is playing more as an auxiliary left back. But Mark Roker... The way he's playing right now, he's almost dropping in to make it a 3 at the back there. Now he comes forward, as with Harrison. It's hard to actually just focus on Harrison because the camera angle keeps changing here. But he is occupying quite a high position down there. And when Leeds have the ball, Mark Roker seems to be slipping back into that left back position. It's very interesting the way they're playing there. Mark Roker goes back more as an auxiliary left back. And Jack Harrison is kind of charging up the pitch down in that left-hand side there. It's Portuguese. You speak Spanish. Yo hablo un poco de español, pero portugués es un poco diferente. You know, obrigado, obrigado, for forgetting. That's about my extent of Portuguese. Pero soy hablo un poco de España, pero no es perfecto. Pero es suficiente por la carta de la fútbol. Go on, my son. Jack Harrison down the left. Jack Harrison. Oh, Rodders. Go on, my son. Cut inside. Kobe Loveridge. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Pablo, my G. Didn't see you in there before, Pablo. Oh, different Pablo. My man. How are ya? Thanks for the watch along. Hey, no need to thank me. Thank you for coming. You don't gotta thank me for the watch along. I do this because I love it. Alright? You ain't gotta thank me. I support Leeds from Spain. Ah, okay. So you can speak better Spanish than me. Oh, Robin Koch. Whereabouts in Spain are we talking? Whereabouts in Spain? Any new chance do they have going for the new signings? Well, not that I haven't been to any of the games, and some of the online chants aren't the same as the ones you see in the grounds yet. And a lot of these new signings haven't played in front of even a preseason crowd. So I think we'll have to wait until the season starts before you start hearing all the new signings. There are a few knocking about on Twitter, you know. If you want to follow some of those, if you think those will be the actual chants. But otherwise, probably not right now. So I do an ASMR channel. ASMR drinking. ASMR Leeds. As Robin Koch comes down the right-hand side. Here comes Mark Roker. Oh, lovely ball down the left. Oh, lovely ball down the left. Oh. Jack Harrison, man. What are you playing at? That was a big chance there. Yeah, whereabouts in Spain are you anyway? Geller's in for 2 goals today. Really, man. He started off decently. He's been getting in. He's been knocking himself about as Gelhard. I tell you something. But there's been one man knocking himself about even more. And that is Mark Roker. That guy is a dirty, dirty dog. Let me tell you, man. He is filthy. He is absolutely filthy. He's like a set from Bang Bus, all right? He is just destroying them in that middle of the park there. He's 2-footing everyone. Let's see. Jack Harrison, left back. Forshaw and Roker sat very deep. Forshaw again. Roker again, rather. He's gone back into that natural centre-half position. And Harrison and Rasmus have pulled very wide. Yeah, you've got one of the centre halves going out to fullback, and then you've got one of the 2 midfielders playing at right back, and then Roker playing at centre back. It's almost as if both of them are going back to make the auxiliary back 4, whilst Harrison and Rasmus push up. It's a very weird lineup we're seeing here, but this is kind of the thing we were saying, man, last year. You can't judge Jesse Marsh on what we saw then. We can judge him on when he's had a full preseason and he's got his players and they can get him playing this way. Because this is very different to anything we saw last year. Even different to what we saw against Blackpool. Oh, come on, my son. Go on, Roker. Lovely ball. Jack Harrison. Go on, Jack. It's a very interesting way of playing. So far, Leeds unable to break down Brisbane Roar. But it won't be long before we're raw dogging them through the night. Here we go. With Robin Koch spraying a ball. Oh! Brendan! Nice run, man. Nice run by Brendan Aronson. Nice run. It looks like... Yeah, it looks a little bit weird, man. But, hey, I like it. Unusual's good. Unusual is good. Nice pressure by Aronson. They do get through, though, but Rasmus is there. Okay, I like the energy. I like the energy from Rasmus. I'm going to zoom in on Brendan Aronson here. Let me just see. Where's Aronson moving? So he's in the middle of the park. We don't have the ball now. You've got Dan James and Gelhard making a front 2. And then it looks like But now Dan James has gone out to that right-hand side. It looks like the 4-2-2 in a way. You've got Aronson basically occupying either that left wing / left attacking midfield role. But when Jack Harrison presses wide, Aronson comes inside a lot more. Here he is. Yeah, Aronson's cutting inside a lot. He's playing very narrow. All of them are. So they said that I was talking to some people yesterday and they were saying the 4-2-2 doesn't look like it's going to work. But that does look like it is what he's occupying. Because Aronson and Dan James are sat very, very narrow right now. And then you've got Rasmus all the way out on the right-hand side. Lovely switch of play to the man Terminator. Here he is. He cuts inside. Rodders. Dan James. Flap it in. Rasmus. Oh, would you believe it? What a block, man. Oh. Mate, Rasmus is looking like the real deal, but Brisbane Roar on the counter-attack here. Terrible. Nice defending. Nice tracking back by Rodrigo, by the way, working his socks off. But that was nice. That was nice. That was saucy. Costa Blanca. Where is Costa Blanca? Where is Costa Blanca? Keep up what you're doing, mate. I watch every morning. Burst of energy to get me through the day. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Kobe. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Love your channel from Japan. Really? Really? Damn. Got some Japanese brothers out there, man. Japan. Beautiful place, man. My boy wants to live there. He wants to move there. And I would love to visit him if he ever does go there. I would really like to visit. Japan is a very, 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 very well-developed country. Like, technologically and stuff. Some of the stuff they have there is so much more advanced than the rest of the world. It's mad, man. It's like they're 5 to 10 years ahead technologically. It's a crazy place, man. Oh, Gelhard. Beautiful place, man. Love to my Japanese brothers and sisters. Hey, lads, so I have LUTV, but it won't let me watch this game live. Can someone help me, please? Have you bought the game? That's my question to you, Cammy. Have you bought the game? And if you turn around and say, I don't know, Jeff, well, that would be a problem right there. You have to have bought the game. Once you've bought the game, then you can click on the link and then it will work. Here we go. Down the left-hand side. Bit of fraudulence. Bit of Sigmund fraudulence from Leeds there. Yeah, try that, Cammy. I love Japan. It's so beautiful. Have you ever been? Have you ever been? I've never been. He's never been to a full bank. He never been to a food bank. But no, I've never been myself to Japan. Well, I've been to a food bank. But I haven't been to Japan. But it is a lovely place from what I've seen, by all accounts. Very clean place as well. Have you got the new version of the app? Which app? LUTV. Didn't even know it had an app, mate. Didn't even know it had an app. I'm just so advanced. Robin Cox trim, by the way. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. It's good length. Nice little style on it. He is down right now. He's rolfing around like nobody's business. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Let's see. Jumps up here. Slams his cock into the back of number 23 there. Does a forward front flip. And it looks like he snapped the back of his neck there. That is not good. Ooh. Oh, yeah. He's landed on the side of his neck there. That's going to be a bad one. That's an uncomfortable one, man. I'll tell you something, man. I was sparring someone the other week, and they flipped me over like that and landed on the side of your neck. That is not a comfortable one. That is not a comfortable one at all. Ugh. Yeah, man. Some big dog just picks me up by the legs and literally flings me over his shoulder. Straight down on my neck. And that's exactly what's happened to our Robin Cock there. It looks dangerous for him. What I will say, though, if it is any I was going to say conception there. If it is any equalizing notion, that kit does look beautiful. That kit looks really, really good. The fit, again, it does seem like it is a bit of a looser one. Kind of like the first year kit we have. Once you wear into it, I guess it'll be better. It looks decent, man. It's very breathable, I guess. If you like a slightly looser kit, then you probably like this one a lot. It's not very tight, but it's not too loose. You know, the sleeves look all right. Little bit baggy, but it is a very the design of it and the color of it and the material looks really, really good, man. You can see it through the TV here. It looks so good. He's okay. So far, he's okay, but he could have some sort of concussion or something. So I don't see them playing him for too much longer. Yeah, it did look really painful, man. Have you come to Malaysia? I've never been to Malaysia, man. There's so many places I need to go. I haven't done a lot of traveling. I'm not gonna lie. I really need to catch up on traveling. I've wanted to go to loads of places this summer with my mates, but one of them hasn't got his passport. The fraud. And Rasmus has just absolutely hoofed it out for a corner there. For a Brisbane raw corner. And Brisbane come roaring on. Rasmus looking decent, by the way. Looking decent. Do I need to buy something else? No, yeah, you do. The monthly subscription doesn't do anything, man. The monthly subscription doesn't do anything. You have to either buy all 4 preseason games for £19.99, or you have to individually buy this game for £4.99. And then there's a £1 surcharge after you buy it as well. But you have to buy it differently, man. Where do you live? I live in London, my man. I live in, not central London. Just on the outskirts of central London. Nice 20-minute tube, probably even 15, 10-minute, depends which part of central you want to get to. But yeah, 15, 20-minute tube ride from central London. Raw looking compact. They are looking decently compact. Leeds should be able to break them down, though. We've had a lot of the ball, and we've had a couple of good chances. Our 2 good chances coming down that right-hand side with Dan James. Little nice 1-2 action with Rodrigo and Dan James out there. And Dan James looking for the cutback. Once he found Aronson, but it was judged to be just offside. And then the second time, unfortunately, the final ball left a little bit to be desired for. But yeah, not central, but London. And yeah, you need to buy the game, my man. Can I post the link to stream? To this stream? You want to post this link to this stream? Hey, man. If you want to post the link to this stream, be my guest, man. Be my guest, brother. How come you support Leeds? Because my dad... Okay, interesting one. Hang on a second. Let me see this attack first. Rasmus Christensen. Oh, that is a terrible ball, man. Terrible ball. Terrible ball, Raz. Oh, still got it, though. DJ? Hang the DJ. Hang the DJ. Here is DJ. He's still running. This is terrible defending. DJ, can he get... No, he can't. I support Leeds. I get this quite a bit. Why does a Londoner support Leeds, you cockney bastard? Well, first of all, I'm not even cockney. Would you believe it, mate? Cockneys actually speak like, "Oh, hey, you right, geezer? Want to go get a pint, fella? Down the old boozer. The old boozer cruiser. Come on, the hammers." But my dad moved from Italy to England when he was 4. Long story before that, because he's not actually Italian, he's Armenian. But he moved from Italy to England when he was 4 years old. And back in those days, Leeds were a top team. He was, you know, the 2 teams he was to choose from was between Liverpool and Leeds. And it was the high-flying Don Revie side of that day. And my grandpa was like, you know what? Leeds are the team. Leeds are the team. By proxy, my dad was like, Leeds are the team. And then by further proxy, I was like, Leeds are the team. That's right. He got to watch some good, beautiful football over the years. And I got to watch Pierre Michel Lasogga. So who's the real winner? That's the question. And if that's the question, I think the answer is clearly me. Can you find it on the support site? What support site, Icy Bear? Where do you find the 9.991? What 9.991? What 9.991? Dying like Rose Namajunas. What? Man, she could come back, to be fair. Our Rose. She could come. Whoa. Assahoy. She Could come back. It was an absolute snooze cruise in her last fight. I'm not going to lie to you, but hey, man. I still rate her to come back. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. I want to see a little bit more from Brendan. He's been a bit quiet today. He has been a bit quiet. Gelhard's been getting himself about, though, man. Gelhard this preseason, he's looking good, man. He is looking good. He's looking better and better every time I see him, man. Joffy, Joe, Gelhard. Remember the name. Or rather, Joe Joffy Gelhard. Joe Joyce Gelhard. Joe Joffmeister General McGelhard Zenio. Cock neck slammage. Still 0-0 ain't good. Hey, man, early doors, mate. We've got a lot of changes to bring on in the second half as well. And we actually have we've got a good bench this time. Oh, go on. Down the right-hand side. DJ! Oh! What a bullet! Daniel James with an absolute rocket. What a finish, my son. DJ Daniel James. Nobody has been giving him any sniff of getting into that team next season. Not even a sniff. He's been completely disregarded and counted out by everyone. But today, he's been one of our best players down that right-hand side. He really has. He gets the ball, first time, opens up his body. Beautiful touch with his right foot. First touch, opens his body, and bang! Absolutely drills it outside of the right foot. Nice, swings away from goal. It's a beautiful finish, man. He lets the ball roll across his body, and I love that finish. Off the inside of the post as well. Absolute postage stamp. But that finish right there is one of the most beautiful things you can do. You let the ball roll across your body, and then when you go to strike it, you have to be very, very careful for it. You completely don't, you don't have any follow through on the ball at all. You completely stop your leg. You basically like swing your leg like a baseball bat like that. Make it so it has the finite amount of connection on the ball. And then because the ball's already rolling across your body and you don't have any follow through, it completely whips and like does some Roberto Carlos kind of backspin away. Almost like a knuckleball, but not really because it's controlled to go the other way. But that is, oh man, that is one of the cleanest strikes of the ball. I love goals like that, man. I love them. I love that kind of strike. Oh, go on, Gelhard. Can we make it 2 in 2 minutes? Oh, terrible, terrible. Where's someone making the run? Go on, Rodders. Rodders still. Oh, Rodders still. Oh, Aronson. DJ. Joffy, what's going on here, man? What is going on? Oh, go on, DJ again. Oh, lovely cross. Oh, it's 2-0. Would you believe it? Who was that? Who said just as I spoke, hey, Arnold, man. Hey, Arnold, 2 goals in 2 minutes. And Dan James is on fire. DJ James. Joe Gelhard with the header. But Dan James, again, been completely forgotten by the masses. Everyone's been saying, oh, if only we could get money for him and sell him. But here he is, opens his body out, and it is one of the most beautifully weighted crosses to the back post you'll see. The ball's played across by Forshaw. Again, opens his body out perfectly, takes a touch, and he just dinks it, man. He just dinks it with his right inside of the right toe there. What a cross. Perfectly weighted into the back sticks. Joe Gelhard, perfectly timed run. Beautiful header, man. Rises like a salmon and slams the ball into the back of the net with the power of a traction engine. Wow. Daniel James, the Welsh wizard himself, the Welsh Messi. This is very beautiful, man. This is beautiful, man. The Welsh Dragon strikes again. Don't get why Joffy came right back for the corner. He's not winning headers. We need him. Oh, well, Martin. Not winning headers, is he? Well. He's just gone and scored a header, my man. Dan James goal. I nearly followed through for him. A Gelhard. Oh, mate. Gelhard, what a guy, what a guy. Hopefully he can perform in both hemispheres. Gelhardt fighting for first team football over Bamford. Exactly, man. Exactly. The Welsh Messi, man. The magician. Daniel James. Magician and Vagician. At this rate. Wow, man. Honestly. More sauce than Heinz. And more class than a primary school. Oh, someone's been knocked out there. Someone's been knocked out. You got knocked the fuck out. These kits look so good, though. It's like Roker got his hair with it. Well, got his... Oh, yeah. Matching the kit, mate. It does. He does. He looks saucy with that silver hair. I'm not going to lie. I do really like that, man. I do really dig it. I think my hair is too long at the moment to go for the silver, but I do like it. I do like his hair. Oh, go on, Rodders. Can we make it 3? Ooh, no, we can't. No, we can't. Steady on. Bamford is starting. Well, we got 2 strikers up front. Although I don't think Gelhardt works as well in the second striker role. I explained it in that video where I was talking about why I think Dries Mertens is the perfect player. I think the way we like to play with this 2-striker formation, the second striker occupies deep. Look, Rodrigo, he's sitting kind of deeper and he's kind of spraying the balls around like he's almost playing as an attacking midfielder almost. He's coming deeper. He's trying to link up the play. He's trying to play some defense splitting through balls, the little intricate link-up play. I don't think that's Joe Gelhardt's strength. I think Joe Gelhardt is better on the last man as more of a focal point. Which is why I think, look at this, igniting the press, that kind of thing. I think that's where his strength is, which is the similar kind of position that Bamford would play. Maybe they could play well together. I'm still yet to see that, but I think him and Bamford are vying for the same position, and then we're going to get another striker to basically compete with Rodrigo in the second striker position. That's what I think we're going for, at least. Depends if we go with a second striker. Either way, we have options now. Yeah, we will go for a second striker. Yeah, man. How nice is the new kit looking, mate? That new kit isn't looking nice. What are you talking about? That new kit is looking orgasmic. All right? It is looking sexual, saucy, silky. Yeah? More silky than a spider's excrement. Look at it. Look at the design, the quality, and the fabric. And oh, speaking of sauce. Speaking of sauce, that man, Sinisostra, is lining up on the touchline. He's stripping his jacket off. Sinisostra is getting ready to come on already. Already Sinisostra's getting in here. That's what I'm talking about, man. Sinisauce, baby. Oh, lovely spin by Gelhardt. Terrible pass, though. Rodder's sharp to it. Jack Harrison really high up there, man. Really high up on that left-hand side. He is really high up. Nice little Ronaldo chop by DJ. Rasmus. DJ again. DJ again. It's Jack Harrison. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Would you, Adam and Eve it? Would you, Adam and Eve it? Oh. Bloody inches, Jezza. Inches. Oh, what a ball. What a ball, Rodders. Ah, that is fraudulent, man. That is fraudulent. Sigmund fraudulent. Oh, yeah. I tell you, man, Rodders is spraying it around that middle of the park more than Crystal Jackson. Who's coming off? DJ's off. What? Oh, that's not fair. What? Is he injured? What? He's taken Dan James off. What? Why is he taking Dan James off? Dan James was our best player, man. Dan James has been our best player. Why is he taking him off, man? Why is he taking him off? I'm excited to see Sinistera, but Dan James is that's not fair on DJ, man. That's not fair on him. Brendan Aronson's gone out to the right now, and Sinistera's gone to the left. That's not fair on DJ, man. That's not on, man. That's not on. I don't rate that. All I can think is that before the game started, he's basically gone and said to DJ, "You're gonna get 30 minutes, my man. You're gonna get 30 minutes," and that's probably why Dan James looked so fired up while he was playing there. Like he wasn't even like celebrating that heavily. He just seemed fired up. He seemed like he's going crazy, man. Who scored? As on Sky Sports is saying Forshaw and Joe. No, it was Dan James and it was DJ and DJ and Joffy. DJ and Joffy. Yeah. I don't know where they got whatchamacallit, Adam Forshaw from. Unless if I've gone Doolally. No, it was Dan James. I haven't gone Doolally. Why have they taken DJ off, man? Yeah, man. Curved Glass, by the way. How are you, man? How are you on this ripe early morning? Are you getting ready to go for your cycle ride? Getting ready to go pump some iron, my man? Sky Sports lost the plot, man. Sky Sports have lost the plot. You need my advice anytime, any place, and twice on a Sunday, my man. Didn't even make sense there. Joffy can play there. He's played as a number 10, so yeah, but I don't think he's got... I don't know, man. I think he plays better in the other position. I think the intricate link-up play, that kind of thing. I'm not sure that's his strength. Good pressing by Sinistera, though. Good pressing. Baby steps for DJ, literally and figuratively. Mate, better than baby steps, man. Better than baby steps. The guy's making leaps for mankind. Oh, no. Oh, no. They come down the right-hand side. Oh, good interception, Rasmus. And good spin, Aronson, man. Good spin. Nice spin, man. Good create cross from Rocco. Doing well, man. Doing well. One's in the chat if you feel that was the wrong decision to take DJ off. One's in the chat right now. One's in the chat. For me, my man of the match right now. I was really liking the way he was playing down that right-hand side. I think you should have at least given him 45 minutes, man. I'm very happy to see Sinistera, of course. But I don't know, man. I was really liking how he was playing there. I was really, really impressed with him. Oh, no. Jack Harrison's been absolutely spun down that left-hand side, man. Absolutely spun. But here is Mark Roca. Lovely interception. Good defending by Leeds. And here we go on the counter-attack. Brendan Aronson with the keys to the kingdom down there. Oh, man. Who played that ball? Need to put more weight on the ball there. Oh, no. Aronson's down, man. Aronson's down. Aronson's down. No. Don't tell me he's injured, man. Don't tell me he's injured. No, please, man. Is he injured? Oh, no. Oh, you're kidding me. It's on his ankle as well. He's gone to cut inside there. Oh, yeah, man. Nah, he's had the inside of his ankle kicked away from him there. No, man. No. That doesn't look good. And you're just taking DJ off, man. He looks to be in some discomfort there. It looks like he's almost in tears. Looks like he's almost in tears. Jesse Marsh not breaking a sweat, though. Look at this gangster. Look at this gangster, man. Honestly, man. Honestly. It's cooler than an ice cube from Walmart. JT, please give me... Good morning, beautiful people. JT, please give me 2 teams to win the championship. I've already done Norwich. Huddersfield. Swansea. Huddersfield, Swansea. Huddersfield, Swansea. Huddersfield and Swansea. Probably just trying different combinations. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. He's just brought Brendan Aronson to the right, Sinistera to the left. But that's what I mean. I think it must have been something that he decided on before the game, where he basically said, look, DJ, I'm going to give you 30 minutes in this system, and then I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit, and then I'm going to take you off, basically, no matter what happens. So I think that's probably what happened. But, so, you know, it was probably a prejudged on thing, which is probably why Dan James played so well. He was probably fired up at the fact that he was only getting 30 minutes, and he's probably like, you know what, mate? I'll show you. You only want to give me 30 minutes? You don't see me as part of your long-term plans? You see me as a little situational player? Well, I'm going to show you who the main man is. And boy, he made his claim. He stated his case, that's for sure. Left his mark on the game. Pity Joffy can't head through JT, lol. Can't head, though. Oh, I thought you said head through. Head, though. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Oh, bro. Yeah? Why not Huddersfield, man? Why not Huddersfield? Why not Huddersfield, huh? Look, I'm not a Huddersfield fan. Not a Huddersfield fan, but Huddersfield are very, very good under my main man. Oh! Curved glass! My man! Curved glass, my man. Thank you very much. Shout out to you, my brother, from another mother, or should I say brother, from another jockstrap. From one jockstrap to another, you absolute gangster. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much, you absolute living legend. Honestly, you're too kind, man. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you, he says as well. Thank you, man. You're too kind, bro. You're too kind. There's your money back from the FIFA points. Sad but true. Sad but true. But I mean, sad but not even true. I think I spent more on the FIFA points. I did, actually. Oh, man. Do you know that Carlos Cobaran left Huddersfield? Yeah, but look, man. Huddersfield are gangsters. Let me tell you, man. Huddersfield, you know what they can... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, terrible defending. Strike! Oh, what is that? What is that kamikaze defending, man? Oh, my Lord. Wow. What is that? Honestly, man. Honestly. More gaps than IHOP. All right? More gaps than a steaming hot waffle at the back there. Honestly, man. They cut through us like a hot 1,000-degree knife through the silkiest, softest butter you'll ever find, man. Margarine, if you will. Can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe our defense is not butter, because they have cut through us with ease there, man. With absolute ease. Honestly, man, the gaps in our defense are wider than a hooker's legs. It's quite appalling, really. Quite appalling. One serious attack from there, and H. Hoare has conceded, has scored a goal for Brisbane Roar there. That is comical defending, really, man. It's like something you'd expect to see in a Brendan Schaub set. Hey, mate, that was terrible defending, man. That was terrible, absolutely terrible. Can't believe what I've just seen. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. We haven't looked as good. We haven't looked as good in the since taking DJ off, you know, since changing the system. But early doors. Jack Harrison's still hugging that touchline there. It's like, yeah, Roker basically comes in, fills in as at left back, and then it's almost as if Forshaw is playing as a centre back. I expected Forshaw to be the deeper of the two, to be honest. I have been wrong here. Here is Sinistera, though. Sinistra. Go on, my son. Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub down the left-hand side. Leave Papa Schaub out of this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nah. I wish we could walk the ball into the back of the net, if you know what I mean. Walk the ball to my truck and slam it into the back of the net. That's what I think we should do. Oh, man. And we could do with some Mexican cookies going around that changing room, that's for sure. Need some Gringo Pappy action. Get Lord Bamford on. It will be good. It will be good. It will be good. It will be good to see how he is. I don't know how fit he is, though. I mean, I know how fit he is to the eye, if you know what I mean. Very, very fit. 10 out of 10, I'd say. But I don't know how actually match fit he is right here, right now. That's the problem. Come on, there's nothing anything comical in a short set. Yeah, of course there is, man. Of course there is. Mate, those sets are dicey. And I'll tell you something, Leeds need to roll the dice right now. And try and gamble something, because we're not really gambling in that final third right now. We're not really gambling. Ain't I working? Me? I'm still looking for jobs, man. I've just finished uni. I'm about to graduate next week. So I haven't actually got a job yet. So right now, I'm currently unemployed. Well, I'm between jobs. Well, technically, I'm still a student because I haven't graduated yet. But, yeah. Looking for Christensen! Ooh. But yeah, looking for work, man. Looking for work. Looking for work as we speak. Something's never changed. Oh, man. Some things do never change. Some things do never change. Unintentionally hilarious. He actually is. Unironically. I tell you, I might have to look for work at PF Chang's, actually. That's why I might have to get some work going. PF Chang's newest employee. Come on, man. Spray it down the left-hand side. Come on, my son. Sinisostra, looking decent. As things stand, looking decent. Looking bloody decent. Oh, I do have... Well, I did. I need to get another one in London. But what I use... There's an app called Sift, basically. So you get work as and when you apply for it. It's a beautiful app. And you don't work at one place. So you can work either retail... You can work... servicery... You can work restaurants, you can work waitress, you can work warehouse jobs, whatever kind of role you want. You go on, you put that in your profile, and then it will come up with all like the listings from loads of companies that apply on it, and you can basically just apply for that day. Say they have a worker missing, or they just have like a couple of shift roles going, then they'll basically offer jobs for that day. They'll be like, oh, you want a job that day? We're hiring 2 people this day. And you can book like a week in advance. So you can just book any day you want and just get any kind of part-time work. So if anyone is working for part-time work, it's a great app. And that's what I did for warehouse roles. So I'd work in like 3 different warehouses a week, wherever I could get work. And yeah, man, just on my Sigma grind set. Am I right? Come to Leeds. There's loads of everyone's unemployed. Sad times, man. Peak times. Let's put another shrimp in the back of the net, lol. Another shrimp on the barbie. And let's get another goal. We need some more action here. We need some more goals in here. Boom, we need some more goals in here. Too many draws. Too many draws. Come on, man. Come on. It's going to be half time soon, though. It is going to be half to the time. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? You see that? You feel that? You taste that? It is half time. Leeds United 2. Brisbane Raw 1. And Brisbane have been raw dogging their way through this half. And have managed to get themselves into half-time with a 2-1 deficit. DJ absolutely pacing down the touchline there. Doesn't seem happy, or rather pacing down the tunnel. Doesn't seem too happy, if you ask me. But it is half time. Half to the tiempo. Right here, right now, at Leeds United. Or rather, at the Brisbane Roar Stadium. Well, how are we feeling, boys? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling after that first half performance? Decent performance by all accounts. Decent performance, for sure. Decent performance. But I want to see some more. I'll try and facilitate a collab with Josh from A View from the Stand. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was meant to work with that guy. I was meant to do that. I forgot about that, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. Cheers, man. Cheers. But yeah, man. Decent first half from Leeds so far. Some good play at times. Good patterns of play. However, other times lacking a little bit in terms of that cutting edge and that final bit of quality, that final bit of composure, lacking a little bit. But hey, there's still time. There is still time. Still time in the game. Still time to turn things around. Need to be more aggressive. We do. There is no passion. There is no aggression. We do need to turn this up a little bit. We do need to turn up the style. How are we feeling, by the way, boys? How are we feeling? I want to see a 1 to 10. 1 to 10 on that one. 1 to 10. One to 10. Yeah. Halftime geometry dash. 8 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, 5.5 out of 10, 5, 7, 6 but encouraging. 6 but encouraging. It has been. It started off, but can he show that? Can he show that? What are you trying to do to me, Leeds? What are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me, huh? What are you trying to do to me? Yeah, no, it started off better. It did start off better. It kind of trailed away near the second half of the game, but like you say, not too shabby Alonso still. Rasmus looks class. If we get a left back, then that will do well. If we get a left back that good, we'll do well. He does look very good, man. Rasmus looks like an absolute unit. He does look a little bit clunky at times. I'm not going to lie to you. At times, a tiny bit clunky. At times, a tiny bit clunky. But very rarely, man. Very, very good performance from him. Very good performance from him. Especially going forward. He's got a big stride on him, which is kind of the clunk I was talking about, man. Sometimes he was losing his footing a little bit, losing the ball a bit. But when he goes forward, very good. Defensively, positioning as well, man. At the back sticks, making some vital interceptions in there was Rasmus. Good performance from him, man. Very solid performance from Rasmus. Very solid, man. He is a beast. He's an absolute beast. Good start, but petered out. I don't think Rodrigo's awful. Rodrigo's played all right. He had some good link-up play with DJ in that first half there, man. Some good link-up play with DJ. I think that's a bit harsh on our Rodders. Thoughts on Harrison at left-back? Not convinced. He's not getting a lot of joy out there, is he? He isn't getting a lot of joy. Isn't getting a lot of action, but hey, it does a job. It fulfills a purpose. When he plays left back, it's weird. Rocker is basically, it's like Stroik's playing left back and Rocker's playing centre back, and then Jack Harrison's playing left wing back. It's interesting, man. It's kind of weird because all the width is coming from Harrison and Rasmus. And then you've got, well, now Sinistera and Aronson really narrow between them. Really narrow. Hugging the strikers, which is getting them good link-up play between Rodrigo and the two inside midfielders there. But it's interesting, man. Senior Firpo Ballon d'Or. Mate, that's what I'm talking about, Brian, man. See, you know ball, my man. You know ball. Cultured individual. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Senior Firpo Ballon d'Or any day of the week, man. How do you think Rod played? Did he play well? Rodders, I'm not too mad on Rodders, man. I don't think he's been too bad. I don't think Rodrigo's been too bad myself. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm not. But I don't think Rodrigo's been too bad. I really don't. I think he's been decent. Has Aronson played well? Aronson has played... Okay, look, this is the thing with Brendan Aronson. He struggled to get into the game at times. He struggled. Sometimes when there has been a moment, he has shown a bit of a touch of class. And he's shown a little bit of cutting edge there. He's shown some good, like, little spins. Like, there was a time when there was a bit of a heavy touch from, from Rasmus. Like, not a heavy touch, but, like, the ball was there. He stuck his leg out. Nice interception there. And then Aronson did a nice little flick off with the outside of the right foot. Kind of shimmied his way through. In tight spaces, he's looked very good. But he has struggled to really get on the ball a lot and get a lot of action going for himself. But otherwise, he has been impressive, man. He's played well. He hasn't set the world alight, but he's played well, man. JT, my man, Rocker is the next Xavi. Ollie Ward in the house. My brother from another mother. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing? Absolute legend. Legend in the building. And Mark Roca is another legend himself. Mark Roca has been rocaing and rolling and rolfing the entire game. He has been absolutely beasting back there. Beasting and feasting, man. Beautiful scenes. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. Open 3 out of 4 times in the transition, which is a little worrying. Rodrigo needs, at some point in his Leeds career, to just play the simple pool. Interesting shout, Connor. Interesting shout. Not sure I agree with it, but an interesting shout. What do you guys think about Rodders, man? What do you guys think about Rodders? And for you, who's been your man of the match? Ollie Ward retracting his message. I'm all good. I'm all good. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. What game are you watching when you think Rod played well and Aronson? No. Not that Aronson has struggled. Not that Aronson has struggled. Not that Aronson has struggled. I don't mean he's struggled per se. I said at times he's struggled to get on the ball, as in he's been closed out, he's been in tight spaces, or rather we've struggled to get the ball to him. When he's been on the ball in tight spaces, he's been very effective, but he hasn't been setting the world alight. You know what I mean? It's not like it's been a earth-shattering performance from him, but he's played well in tight spaces, but at times it's been hard to get the ball to him. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's found this game difficult and he's struggling. No. Far from it. But it's been hard at times to get him on the ball. And Rodrigo, I'm not saying Rodrigo's been amazing, but there has been a couple of nice, some of the balls he's been playing there. He's got the ball in the middle of the park and he sprayed a beautiful one out to Jack Harrison. There was another time he's played good, intricate build-up play on the right-hand side. I don't think he's been too bad. I didn't say he's been amazing, Rodrigo, but he hasn't been too bad, man. Dan James, man of the match, and Rodrigo has been poor. Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We'll agree to disagree. I'll have a little bit of a deeper inspection on Rodrigo in the second half. Maybe I've let a few things slip. He has had a couple of wayward passes, yes. There has been a couple of times where he's tried to be a little bit too flashy, granted. But I think that he has had some decent moments in there. I'm all good, brother. Very good half from everyone. Aronson, Not getting a lot of the ball, but when he does, he looks very quick and good. See, man, this is what I'm talking about, man. Not getting too much of the ball. That's what I'm saying. Love the partnership of Koch and Pascal. Yeah, exactly, man. Or rather, Koch, Roca, and Pascal, man. Because Roca's been almost playing as a centre-half, and then Koch's been, or rather, Pascal has been playing as a left-back in there, man. Very, very interesting. But yeah, the partnership back there has been good. A bit of a suspect moment from my camera's here now. Bit of a suspect moment from Virgil van Dijk at the back there for their goal, where he kind of slid in, didn't get anywhere near it, flapped the ball back into the box. But aside from that, it's been all right. He has been all right. It has been decent. Not too shabby, Alonso, man. Bamford should get the next 45 minutes. Depends how fit he is. Absolutely, man. Wouldn't agree with Rodrigo being poor, but needs to learn weight of pass. Thought, though, and a lot of first half action came through Rodrigo, but he needs to keep things simple. That's true, man. He is looking for the Hollywood pass quite a bit. Dan James's cross was magnifique. Oh, was it? Dan James's cross was beautiful. The only thing better than his cross was his finish for that goal. Oh, my God. I can't rave enough about the way he struck that ball there, man. Oh, my God. The way he let it come across his body and then flapped at it. Like I said, no follow through on the ball at all with the connection. Just slaps it like that. Bang. And it curls away from the keeper off the inside of the post. Absolutely orgasmic stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Harrison has not been bad. He's made Firpo look like a baller. Mate, he has, though. He has, because Firpo is a baller. This is what I'm saying, man. If Firpo was on that left-hand side right now, you'd be seeing a different story, man. Different story. Baby Melier, Klesen hasn't had too much to do, so it's hard to judge Klesen. Hasn't had too much to do. Again, I wouldn't say he's been necessarily outstanding from what I've noticed, Klesen, but he hasn't had too much to do. He hasn't had too much to do. You can't really blame him that much for that goal. Koch has been insanely good so far. Wish we saw more last season. Playing in a different system as well, though. Playing in a different system. Early days when this team gels, will be solid at the back and rapid in attack. Our forward movement will be more rapid, and it has been impressive so far. It has been impressive so far. Hit the like button and man, absolutely legendary stuff there. Curved glass. Hey, we've got 54 absolute legends. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 54 people are absolute living legends. That is for damn sure. To be honest, Rodrigo is not a cam, and he is not a playmaker. What? He's playmaking well, man. He's playmaking well. I think he's been playing well for sure, man. I think he's been playing well. No, playmaking well. Sorry. Playmaking well. Playmaking well. This sounds like me being picky, but if you watch Rasmus, he doesn't use his left foot. I know it doesn't really matter, but if you watch him, you know what? That's a good point, actually. That's a good point, because one of the interceptions he made, he slid out and he cleared it away with the outside of his right foot. That's a very interesting point you make there. Very interesting point. I picked up on it, but I kind of pushed it. I kind of didn't really think about it. But now that you bring it back up and I'm looking back on it, it's a very good point. I'm going to be looking out for that more in the second half. Everything has been going through his right-hand side. He has been playing the ball a lot with the outside of his right foot as well. Leeds United offside goals, 2-0 pre-season. Rotherham here. Rotherham, is in you're watching from Rotherham, or you literally are Rotherham. You are the city of Rotherham, my man. Got the whole of Rotherham in here. That's what I'm talking about. Tuning in from Alberta, Canada. Waking up at 3:45 for kickoff was tough, to say the least. Oh, man, was it ever. Well, not that I did it, but can I imagine? Absolutely. Absolutely. What a trooper you are. What a trooper you are. Who are Leeds buying with the Phillips money, do you reckon? Well, we've already spent the Phillips money, I'd say, on Rocker and Tyler Adams. Maybe Sinistera. Enjoy the second half, bro. I'll drop me a message later. Thanks for coming, bro. Been a pleasure speaking to you again. And I'll see you later, my man. See you later, bro. But yeah, I think we're going to spend the Rafinha money next. And I think we'll get a striker. I think we will get a striker. And not just a striker. I still think we need to go in for a winger. I still think Gakpo maybe is an option. But although when you see the way Dan James has been playing, maybe not, man. Maybe not. I usually watch Joe, but I love your passion. Hey, Christoph, my man. Thank you very much, man. Wouldn't hold anything against you for watching Joe. Great channel himself. Very good channel. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Need to get you on the One Fan Leeds channel. One Fan Leeds channel. Hey, in due time, man. In due time. If I ever come up with an idea or something, or he comes up with an idea, and me and Connor do some work at some point, then yeah, I'm sure at some point we will maybe bump into each other down the road. But he does seem like a good guy. Good guy, man. A good guy. I'd love to have a conversation with him at some point. I would love to have a conversation with him. 6:47 in New York. 6:47 a.m. or 6:47 p.m. Are you ahead or behind? I'm always getting this wrong. I think you're ahead. I think it's 6:47 p.m. if I'm honest. No, wait, you're behind. So you're 5-7 behind. Yeah, no, you're behind. You're behind. It's 6:47 a.m. So you're only... Let me think here. You're only 5 hours behind us. Only 5 hours. I thought New York was like 6 or 7 hours behind. Where do you live? I live in London, my brother. I live in London. Second half. Oh my god, the second half has started. I had it on a different monitor. Oh my god, what a fraud. Oh my god, the second half had already started. Oh my days. Wow. Well, that was fraudulent. That is one of the most fraudulent things you'll ever see. It's a Leeds United corner. We're 2 minutes in. And the second... Wow. That is amazing. Oh! Get it in, Joffy! Ooh, inches, Jezza. Oh, timer resumed perfectly. Go on, my son. Here he is. Whips it in. Lovely cross. To no avail. To no Port Vale. Come on, my son. Spray it forward here. Have we made any changes? Let me see. We have. I believe, is that Darko Gyabi? I believe that might be there. I can't see who's come on. Cody Drama's come on for Leeds. Cody Drama has come on at right back. So we won't be seeing any of that Rasmus stuff we were talking about. Klitsch's come on. Greenwood, Klitsch, Cody Drama. And it looks like Darko Gyabi have all come on. Oh, Sinisostra. Ooh, mate, that was close. Nice spin there. Is that Tyler Adams as well? I can't even see these names. It's so zoomed out right now. I believe that is Adams. Sprays it to the left. Go on, Cine. Ooh, close, man. We've made like 6 changes. Is that Sinistera ripping that shot there? Leif Davis looks good. Come on, Darko. I think that... I presume that's Darko. I can't see it so zoomed out. That is Tyler Adams on the pitch as well. Maybe Gabby hasn't come on. Maybe I'm being an idiot. No, Gabby is on. Number 18, right? Yeah, that's him, I think. Yeah, that's him. How is Luis Sinisostra looking? Luis Sinisostra, aside from looking saucy, he's looking good. Again, he hasn't had too much joy down that left-hand side. Since he came on, really, in that last 15 minutes there, Leeds weren't really at our best, to be honest. So it's a bit harsh on him. It is a bit harsh on him, but he does have a good injection of pace on him. Because he's quite narrow, he's been getting kind of close and congested off the ball a bit. But when he does get the ball, he does look good. Leif Davis whipping it in. But it is exciting signs from him. He's got a very good turn of pace on him. From that little shot I saw earlier from him. Got a bit of power on his strike as well. Early doors, though. I'm excited to see how he does in this second half, for sure. But because he's playing so narrow right now, he isn't getting a lot of joy. He's someone who I believe prefers to be a little bit wider out. So he can take the player on, he can get himself in a bit more space, and he has a bit more space and time to take someone on, one-on-one, something like that. Maybe something you'll see more in a game where we have slightly less possession, and we're hitting them more on the counter-attack. Maybe that'll play a bit better to his style. But he does certainly have an abundance of quality, that is for sure. That is for sure, man. Leeds players have great names, mate. Leeds players have beautiful names, man. Beautiful names. What are you going to say? Beautiful names for beautiful people. Oh, go on. Go on, Green. Go on, Green, my son. Go on. Big mistake letting him go, by the way, Curved. Big mistake letting Greenwood go to us. Sam Greenwood, what a baller. Klitsch, slowing it down, though. Don't slow it down, my boy. Do not slow it down. Adams as well, man. Adams as well. He looks so quick, man. Adams looks so rapid. Look at him in there, man. Ref! Mate, Adams with the turn of pace. He just injects life into the game. We've got the advantage. Here's Adams again down the right-hand side. Terrible cross. Terrible cross. I was just going to say his playmaking isn't that bad, but that cross was woeful. Oh, man. Honestly, man, couldn't cross a zebra crossing like that. But he just injects so much pace into it, man. So much pace and speed. More speed than a crackhead on Cobra Kai. But no, man, Adams, I'm liking the look of Adams. Liking the look of Adams. Different system in the second half, though. Slightly different system. Slightly different system. I think Leeds should loan a fringe player. Fringe or fridge player, that's the question. From a top 5 side who's not getting a lot of game time. They could get Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just as an example, something to prove Premiership, mate. Oxlade-Chamberlain is a brilliant player. Brilliant player. But can't keep himself fit. That's the problem with Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, a Jesse Lingard. Wow. What a player that would be. What a player Jesse Lingard would be. I'd take him in a heartbeat. Oxlade-Chamberlain, I do love him as a player in that midfield position. Oh, Gabby! Close, man. Nice effort. I like what you're doing there. But yeah, I do like someone like Oxlade-Chamberlain. But he just doesn't keep himself fit. So I don't know how useful he would be for us. Maybe you're talking someone more experienced. Maybe like even a James Milner, something like that. But I wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be too against that. But I like the way we're going. I like the route we're going with players like Aronson, players like Gelhard, players like Gabby, players like Adams, these young, kind of more raw players with a lot more potential to them. I think Adams looks really good, man. I do think Adams looks really good. Really physical from what I'm seeing right now. Early doors, though, he hasn't done anything specifically amazing. He's playing quite far forward as well, is Adams, man. He's playing further forward than Roca was in the first half, which is really interesting to see. How does he drop back? Not a lot, apparently. Good to see Drama getting some minutes as well, man. Good to see Drama getting some minutes. Good to see Drama. Drama and Christensen getting a lot of minutes today. Here is Adams, though. Let's see. What's he got? What's he got? Nice ball. Lovely ball by Adams, man. Lovely ball, man. Lovely ball. Nice 30-yard pitcher to Joe Gelhard there, man. Oh, Roscoe, my brother. Worrying, though, that with a month to go and Bamford's still not getting that game time. Yeah, he's not fit. He's not fit, man. He must not be fit. But that's probably why Leeds are looking for a striker. That's probably why. They know something we don't about his fitness. And maybe it's going to take a bit longer than a lot of us expect before he gets back to match fitness. Which is probably why they're so keen to get a striker. I really hope we will sign some cover, man. We will sign some cover. For sure we will. I can guarantee you we'll sign some cover, man. I can guarantee it. 5 years' time. 5 years' time, we'll be rolling it into the youngsters. In 5 years' time, we'll be rolling it in from the youngsters going to bigger clubs. Oh, mate, caking in the peas. I see you, man. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. Hopefully not. Hopefully, a lot of them will be staying at Leeds. Hopefully, a lot of them will be staying at Leeds. But we will probably sell a couple of them on. Keep some money from it. Cody Drama again, man. Down that right-hand side, though. Speaking of youngsters, we could make an absolute bank off. Lovely run by Cody Drama there. Good injection of pace. Good injection of pace. I'm telling you, I do really like Rasmus. And for some of the stuff I saw in the first half was very good. But he is going to have his work cut out for him to keep Cody Drama out of the side. He is going to have his work cut out for him in that department. Do you rate Yuri Tielemans? Oh, mate, of course. I'd bite your hands off for Yuri Tielemans. Are you kidding me? I would bite your hands off for Yuri Tielemans. Do you not rate Tielemans? I think he's an absolute gem of a player. A Rolls Royce of a midfielder. An absolute Rolls Royce of a midfielder. Got a banging finish on him as well. Ah, my groin. My groin. My groin. That really hurt. How's Aronson doing? I'm late. Aronson is off the pitch now. But in the first half, Aronson was decent. Again, struggled to get time on the ball. Struggled to get the ball to him. Whether that's entirely a fault of him or the team not really gelling. I think it was more that he was so narrow. And what we have seen, well, for me personally, I know, Dan James got a lot of joy in that first half. But personally, I think Sinisterra and Aronson have been crowded out a bit at times because of their position. But when he did get on the ball in tight spaces, he was very effective. He had a sharp turn on him, and he looked very clean, did Brendan Aronson. That's what I'll say about him. Rasmus for the win. Rasmus for the win. Hey, look, man, I think Rasmus was fantastic as well. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, it's not going to be a foregone conclusion in there. Not going to be a foregone conclusion. Which is good. You need competition to keep someone sharp, to keep someone on their toes. You have to always know that, oh, if I don't perform today, then this guy's going to be chomping at the bit to get in next game. If you have 1 or 2 off games, that could be it for you. Bang, gone. And that's what you need to keep yourself going. That's something I felt we lacked last year. There was too many people that were too comfortable. They didn't have someone behind them ready to come in like that, pressuring their position. They were too confident that they were going to be starting week in, week out, no matter what. And now, you see, we have so many options in these different positions, man. So many options. Even in midfield with Gabby coming in now. Ball flipped into the back post. Good pressure by Sinisterra. Good pressure. Get it out. Oof. What I will say, I don't know if I'm getting Rafinha vibes from Sinisterra right now. When Rafinha first started, I was like, oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like that first game, I could see different level. Different level. Now, Sinisterra's barely had any time to gel into the side. That is true. Also, you're looking at a case where we have probably higher quality of players around him, so it probably looks a little bit less or less of a stark difference as opposed to it did when Rafinha first came in. but that is just one of my early observations right now. Here is Joe Gelhardt, who's looked very good, though. Ooh, almost slapping it into the bottom corner there. Almost slapping it back sticks. Lovely little cut inside there by the main man, Joff Meister General. Joe Joffy Gelhardt. Lovely little spin in there. Curls it back post. Always curling in there. Unfortunately, inches away. Inches away from getting in. Inches Jezza. Captain's armband has changed positions, changed hands, changed arms. Daly's on. What? Cox, Sinistera, and Gelhardt are off. Somerville's on. Sinisorstra's off, man. Sinisorstra's off already. He's doing it in half an hour segments. His old Jess Meister General. I don't know about this, man. I want to see a bit more time for some of these players. He's just doing it in... It's like he's going to give everyone half an hour in all these games, man. And a couple of players 45 minutes. But he's made another whole heap of wholesale changes there. Bamford is on. And he's got the captain's armband. Joffy off. Bamford on. Captain's armband for Paddy. Let's see how fit he looks. Let's see how sharp he looks. Come on, Patrick, man. Get yourself a goal. Somerville as well. Really excited to see him. Really excited. Apparently, by all accounts, he's developed very, very well in so far. Like since the summer break. Apparently, he looks like a real player. He already looked like a real player, and he was already one of the players I was most excited for. But yes, when do we play Villa, please? We play them very soon, actually. Very, very soon. I believe it's next week. We've got a game on Sunday. Oh, no. Terrible defending. Terrible defending. Oh, big save. Big save, Klassen. Big save, Klassen. Big save for Klassen. Big save for Klassen. Big save there. Terrible defending. All Leeds time. Okay. So we've got a game today. We have a game on Sunday at 5:35 a.m. That's a big one, man. That is a big one. That is Aston Villa. It is on Sunday at 5:35 a.m. Oh, mate, that is rough. That is going to be a tough one to get up for, I tell you that much, at the Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. We have got a game at 11:05 as well against Crystal Palace on the Friday after that. So we've got a game on Sunday, then we've got a 5-day break, and we got a game against Crystal Palace, and then we have a week break, or over a week break, and then we have a game against Cagliari at Ellen Road at 6 o'clock. Pardon me. Back to normal times because it's going to be in England then. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. Decent save there, man. Decent save. I watch all the Brazilian matches. Oh, Edward JT. What a name, man. I watch all the Brazilian matches. There's some freaking right talent in the Corinthians. Some of those kids would rip it up in the Premier League. I mean, to be fair, there have been a few cases of people tearing it up in the Brazilian league and it not quite transferring over to the other European leagues because the overall quality is quite a bit lower. But then again, there have been some cases of absolute gems coming out of that league, and we all know that Brazilians are the sauciest dons around. Have you got any names for me? That's the question, though. Have you got any names for me coming out of the Corinthians? What names have you got? What names have you got? They always do very well in the Club World Cup as well, man. Do the Corinthians. Tense few moments, definitely. Yeah, mate, this is squeaky bum time right now. This is squeaky bum time. Leeds need to fix up. Fix up big time, man. Pattern up, boys. Pattern up. Definitely be in for the Villa game. Watch along, my mean. Oh, yeah. I'm streaming it. I'm going to be up for that. It's going to be tough, but I'm here, man. I told you, every single Leeds game. I've been doing it in the past 2 years. I've only missed 3 games since I started streaming Leeds. Since I started streaming the first Leeds game, I've missed 3 games. And that was Palace, Liverpool, and Scum. Because I was at those 3 games. Oh, and Brentford, 4 games. Because I was on DR Sports. But, aside from that, mate, if there's a Leeds game, there's a JT stream. You know it, my man. The boys will be here in full effect, man. The boys will be here. Sunday, 5 a.m., yeah. Can you see Razzie being captain? Not really. Not right now. Not right now. Bamford is our captain as well. Leeds not really having a lot of joy right now since changing the team up, man. That first team we put out was the most effective by all accounts. Oh, lovely play, Somerville. Lovely play, Saucerville. Saucyville. Saucyville. The villa of the sauce. The captain of the sauce. Look at that, man. Lovely interception there. Knocks himself about. Cuts inside, mate. Saucerville has been absolutely on fire since he's come on, man. Dare I say it? He's been a little bit better than Cine Saustra so far. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? But obviously, Cine Saustra's first game. Looking jacked as well, man. Somerville's looking jacked. He's put on some size. He has. Bamford looking jacked as well. But Somerville's put on some serious size there, man. And you see with a couple of these more jacked players, the kit does look a little bit better. A bit better fit, but still quite loose around the shoulders and the back. Here we go. Greenwood whipping it in. Oh, terrible cross, mate. What is that? What is that? You need some glasses on, my son, because you are, well, not you are, but that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Woeful. Eddie Nketiah will score more goals than Bamford this season if Bamford isn't fit. If Bamford is fit, not a snowball's chance in hell, my man. And I rate Nketiah. Highly. Very, very highly. But if Bamford stays fit, no chance, mate. No chance. No Jimmy chance. Jimmy J's, Jimmy Jones. Oh, no. Brisbane Roar coming forward again, man. Again, they roar forward. Again, they charge forward. And again, Leeds looking a little bit tepid back there. Looking a little bit tepid. Ooh, my... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Whoops, click the wrong button there. Come on, strike. Strike down the left. What a gangster. Come on, my son. Spray it. Don't pray it. I don't know what Leeds not really... Oh, man. What is that, Klassen? For however bit dodgy Melier's distribution is, Klassen looks even worse with his distribution, man. What the hell was that? What in the snowballs crack fiend was that, my man? That is terrible. That was woeful, man. Have a look at Ronnie and Roger. The Guedes. Oh, man. Guedes brothers look sick. Guedes. I will. Ronnie Guedes. Who is the back four? Right now, the back four... I don't even know why I still have this on the screen, because this is irrelevant. This is nothing like the lineup right now. We've got Llorente at the back. We've got Cody Drama. We've got Leif Davis. And I think Stroike's still in there. And then you've got Darko Giabi sitting just in front of them in the pocket along with Tyler Adams. You got Laurent. Yeah, Stroik's still in there. Stroik's the only player that hasn't come off, I think. I don't think he's come off. Stroik is the only player that hasn't come on. No chance. Glass. Too lightweight. No. Look. He's a good player. He's a very good player. He is a very good player. I'm not going to throw shade on my boy. What do you call him? Eddie Nketiah. Look, I've got a lot of love for Eddie Nketiah. I always will. If it wasn't for Eddie Nketiah, we probably wouldn't have got promoted that year in the championship, all right? He played a vital role in getting us up in the championship. He won us at least 15 points that season with late goals and late winners coming off the bench. So I can't hate on Eddie Nketiah. The guy did bits for us. He did bits for us. I don't think he's better than Bamford, though. A fully fit Bamford, I think it is very hard to top. Today, speaking of a fully fit Bamford, we don't know how fit he is. But again, we haven't got the ball to him. We haven't had any joy going forward in this second half, really. Like, I don't know whether I can pin the blame on Bamford or anything, but there's been a huge disconnect in the middle of the park there. I think we're actually really missing Roker in there. We are really missing Roker. He connects the play well. Klitsch has been a little bit lethargic for me on the ball. Here is Klitsch, though. Again, little flagrant pass. Brisbane Roar defending well. But look, we've got everyone forward here. Strike. What's he going to do? What are you going to do when he comes for you? Klitsch again. Klitsch on the outside. Go on, my son. Sam Greenwood. Come on, bit better here. Bit better, Leeds. Oh, Gabby. Still Gabby. Still Gabby. Gabby like Xavi. Darko Xavi. Oh. Darko Gabby Alonso. Alonso. I've lost the plot. Every time I've seen Somerville in person, he's been unplayable. Very special player, man. Beautiful, man. He is a beautiful player. He's so elegant on the ball. He's got the feet of a ballet dancer, man. The feet of a ballet dancer. Honestly, man. I love him. He's just testing players, not looking for a result. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Absolutely. Absolutely, he is. Of course. No doubt about it. But I'm just saying it how it is. Again, we are playing that like 3 at the back-esque kind of thing. Leif Davis playing pretty well in that left wing-back role. He's got Greenwood to his left. Greenwood today, again, not the best performance by all accounts. But Adams is doing so much work, man. He's just gone from centre-half to centre-forward in a minute. Look at this. He's doing so much pressing high up the pitch. But then he's also like when we have the ball from the back and we're starting out the play, he's also basically playing in centre-back. Oh no. Oh, what the hell was that? Massive chance there for my man. They don't have their name on his back of his shirt. And I don't watch a lot of Brisbane Roar, so I don't know who the hell that is. I'm not going to lie to you. But that was a shocking finish. That was shocking FIFA, by all accounts. Terrible. Absolutely spun Stroik, though. And that's where we're missing one of those midfielders. Because Adams charged so far up, we did have a bit of a gap in that defense there. But here he is. This is what I mean, man. Look, now Adams is back here. Adams is all over the shop, man. He's got a real engine on him. Oh, go on, Somerville. What a touch. Touch of an angel. Oh, mate. Adams has got a flipping engine and a half on him, man. Flipping engine and a half. Don't be daft. Winning breeds confidence. It does. It does, but it is still early doors. Preseason doesn't really matter in that account like that, but especially when you're changing the team so frequently, when you've got different players out every 30 minutes, so it's not really an accurate representation of what's going to happen in the season. But you are right, winning does breed confidence, and the more you win, the better things are for you. So Should I say, you only have to look so far as last season's preseason to counteract that, don't you? I mean, last season's preseason, we were getting slapped by everybody, and then we went into the season on very low confidence, and the alarm bells were ringing there. And what I will say, this preseason fills me with a lot more confidence than the last preseason. This preseason, I'm seeing a lot more excitement, a lot more interesting stuff, a lot more scope for development. Players who are looking sharper, they're looking more hungry, in my opinion. Last preseason, players looked flat. They looked devoid of energy. Now, they look very refreshed, very recharged, rejuvenated, ready for the season ahead. So it's filling me with confidence. It is. Oh, Bamford! Ooh. Nice run in there. First big chance for Patrick Bamford, and he does nod it wide. That is the aerial threat that we have been missing, though. No, I did not renew it. No, I did not renew it, Coved. I haven't renewed it for 4 years now. 3 years, I think. Yeah, no. I have not renewed it. I've not renewed it. Don't really need to nowadays. I mean, maybe I might at some point, but now that I'm back in London, but just to watch some more games, but I don't know, man. I would only be able to get the European games anyway. Plus, I don't really have time for it, you know? Rather go and watch Leeds, the big dogs. Although that is going to be harder now that I'm in London as opposed to Manchester, where it is just a quick train up. But generally, I'm here with you boys watching Leeds anyway, so don't really have much time for it these days. Go on, my son. Nice spin, Sam. Oh, referee. Ref a bloody remate. Any chance of a draw in this match? There is a big chance of a draw. There is a big chance because Brisbane Raw have been coming forward very well here. Need to move to Leeds, lad. Mate, I'll move wherever the work is. Wherever the work is. In media, most of the work is either in London or there's a bit in Salford, in Manchester. Unfortunately, there isn't too much in Leeds. Who knows? If there's an opportunity in Leeds, I'll move to Leeds. I will go wherever the work is, my man. I've got no problem with that. No problem with that at all. I would love to live in Leeds, man. It is a beautiful city. It's a really nice city. I always enjoy my time there, man. It's small. There's a great community there. Quite historic in a way, like archaic, the way it's built. A lot of old architecture in there. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Go on, my son. Oh, go on, Bamford. Spin him. Spin him. Spin his jockstrap. Nice. 1-2. Somerville, Bamford. Somerville, Bamford. Somerville. Somerville. Oh. Brisbane are the second best team in the Aussie League. They were in the Cup final in the Aussie League. To play Leeds will be a freaking World Cup final to them. They don't have any standout players, but the press. Hey, man, I didn't know too much about them. I didn't know too much about Brisbane Roar, to be honest. I can't lie and say that I'm an expert of the Australian League. But I know they have just signed Charlie Austin, which is a big move for them. He's not playing today, but it would have been nice to see him in action as well. But that's big standing, man. I mean, is the Cup final impressive? What's the Australian League like? Is the Australian League another, like, two-team league? Or is that actually very impressive that they've managed to get to the final so much? As Archie Gray gets warmed up here. Are you what are you watching, my man? Watching what? Shout out to Pablo Escobar. I feel like it's going to take a while to bed the new recruits in. Really hope we can continue to play attractive possession ball. That's true, man. What are you watching, my man? Are you a computer expert? Oh, I'm not a... Well, I don't know if I can say computer expert. I don't know if I could say computer expert, but I know my way around a computer or two. I know my way around the specs. I know what you... And if you're trying to build a computer, I can tell you good specs that you would want. Oh! What a ball in by Klitsch there. But yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm a nerd. So I do know a lot about PC and programming and stuff. I'm not an expert. I didn't do much high-level coding or anything. But I'm a bit of a nerd. So I do know a few things about that. And speaking of an expert of the game of football is, of course, the Gray family. You'll struggle to find a family more litigious or more prestigious in the art of playing football. And the youngest prodigy of the Gray family, Mr. Archie Gray, is coming on now for Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams coming off. Decent performance from him. Didn't set the world alight, but he did look very sharp, very athletic in there. He's got a great engine on him. Good stuff going forward. But here is the main man, Archie Gray now. Can he get a goal to his name? That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? If it's a draw, it goes to pens. Oh, does it actually? Oh. They're like Championship League 2 level to compare. Championship League 2 level. Championship to League 2 level is quite a big gap, though. Quite a big gap. Strike absolutely blazes the header wide. What the hell is he looking at there? Someone in the crowd, maybe. No, not digital marketing. I'm trying to go into presenting. Radio, TV, something like that. Hard to get into. So anything in and around that I can get around in some sort of journalistic role to try and build my way up will be anything, man. Anything like that. He is the man, mate. Archie Gray is. He's a source demon back there, man. Love your channel. Hit the likes. Thank you very much, Alex Hamilton, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you, my man. Appreciate ya. Really appreciate it. Here is Somerville down the right. Leif Davis. Leeds not really pressing forward so much here. The formation has changed a little bit in the second half. It has changed a little bit. You've got Bamford as the lone striker now. Klitsch is the furthest player forward for some reason. And you've got Greenwood sitting deeper. It's almost as if we're playing the 4-2-3-1 now. It looks a bit more like more of an auxiliary 4-2-3-1. With Archie Gray sat a bit deeper. There is Charlie Austin, by the way. Speaketh of the devil. There he is, the big man. The big man, Charles McOst. Oh, go on, Sam. Come on, let's get another goal, man. Let's get another goal. Go on, Bamford, on the spin. No. Oh, Archie. Archie. Oh, lovely bit of footwork by Archie Gray, man. Lovely footwork. Looking sauce. Let's see. Dan James is trending on Twitter. Just people waxing lyrical about Dan James. How could you blame him? How could you blame him, man? How could you blame him? Dan James, so far, man of the match still. Played half an hour, but you can't say that Dan James is not man of the match. Dan James, for me, man of the match. Big time. Big time man of the match. Big time. Leeds really struggled to create anything ever since that first half an hour. Ever since that first change of the team, the first change around of the team, Leeds have struggled to really create anything, really get anything going up there. A little bit less inspiring. Still holding on to the lead, though. 2-1 lead for Leeds. And this last half an hour, I'd say, probably been our least impressive out of all of it. Since we've put some of the older dons on, some of the older guard, it's just looked a little bit slower, man. It has. I do really like Klitsch, but he's kind of slowing down on the ball a bit. He's not very quick in the transition. Compared to like a Brendan Aronson in there, who gets the ball and he spins quickly and he's straight darting at you. We are lacking a bit of pace with Klitsch in there. We are lacking a bit of pace. Things just look a little bit slower. Melbourne won the league. They're like there's like 20 teams in the first tier division, but only like but only like half of them have half decent players. Yeah, I know, because I was doing some squad builder challenges with the Australian League before, and half of them are bloody bronze cards, mate. What can you say? And clearly that means they're terrible footballers, am I right? Oh, go on, Klitsch. Klitsch bodies him. Ref, what do you mean? That's not a foul. That's not a foul, man. Gray has magic in his boots like Eddie did. He's the real deal. Hey, well, if he can turn into half the player Eddie was, then he would be an absolute legend for Leeds. That's for sure, man. Just got to make sure we keep hold of him. Just got to make sure we can keep hold of him. Here come Brisbane down the right-hand side again, though. Whipping it in. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, man. Even Frankie. Even Frankie. Who's Frankie? I am Frankie. You want my eye, brother? You want my eye? Oh, very sugary, mate. I probably put too much sugar in this drink because it tastes so nice, man. And coffee isn't supposed to taste nice. The fact it does means I've probably put way too much sugar in there. I met AD when he was 13. He was player when I was 13. Where did you meet him? Just at like a petrol station, at the game, outside the stadium? Where did you meet him, man? A goal's coming for them, mate. It looks like it. It looks like it. But 3.5 minutes. Leeds will stay strong. I don't think we'll concede. I don't think we'll fraud it up that badly. I don't think we'll Sigmund fraud it up. But it's looking scary. It's looking ropesy. It is looking ropesy. Not like the rope that Jeffrey Epstein allegedly used, but more like a rope that a tightrope walker would walk across in a Mr. Beast video. Only this time, it's looking thin, it's looking shaky, and it's looking like it might snap any minute. Oh, God, good spin, Summer. Again. There's no creativity going forward there, man. There's no width right now. We had width in the first half with Rasmus and Jack Harrison pinning down the touchlines there. But Cody Drama, look, he needs to get himself wider. Someone play him now. Cody Drama's out there. Play it, Klitsch. Play it to him. He's gone inside to Bamford instead. Everything's so narrow right now. Everything's so narrow. Bamford on the spin gets Leeds a corner. Everything's narrow. It's kind of like, I don't know. I can't tell if Somerville's playing next to him in striker or if he's playing down more in that attacking midfield role. But it just seems like nobody really knows their positions right now. It just seems a bit confused over there. Bit confused. Lovely spin by Bamford, though. Nice, quick thinking. Knees it down. Lovely little shimmy to the side. Bang, first time. Can he get the header from the corner? No, Stroik can, and Stroik blazes it over the bar. Blazing squad style. Enough love for the commentary, bruv. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Let's be talking about the actual commentary, which I can't hear. He came over to the chippy across from Ellen Road to... what a G, man. What a G. Like, that's what I mean, man. That's people in Leeds for you. Lovely, community-centred people. You wouldn't find that in London, mate. I'll tell you that much. You wouldn't see flipping Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang while he was here, or let me think. Gabriel Jesus now. You wouldn't see him just strolling across to your local chippy across the road in London. But in Leeds, it's a community spirit, man. Community spirit. From the celebrities, the athletes, the people there. So I mean, man, people up north are just nicer. They're more together. You'll see that kind of more unified thing. I watched Eddie Gray play. He was world class in his day. He was. I never got to watch him play, but my dad is in awe of him. In awe of him. There isn't a day that goes by where he doesn't talk about Eddie Gray. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh! Woo! Get it out! God damn! What the hell was that? What is that kamikaze defending, man? Absolute kamikaze defending of the finest order. Shimmying through there. Little back flick. Leif Davis flicking it back into the path here. Let's see. They've not made two players. Klassen lopsided himself or left for dead there. Left for dead 2. And Leif Davis flicks it back into the feet of Lofthouse. And it's done for them there. Counter-attack, though. Somerville and Cody Drama. Somerville taken down in the box. Somerville still taken down in the box. Somerville given anything? Nope. Of course not. Referee, are you crazy? Are you crazy, ref? Are you crazy? Archie Gray going mad in there? Are you bloody crazy, ref? You going to give us anything? No, of course not. Hey, exactly. Skin of the teeth there, man. 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. 3 minutes of stoppage time. 90 minutes and 48 seconds on the clockaroonie. 3 minutes added of stoppage time, though. One of my first games as a kid was Leeds smashing Man United 5-1 at home. Wow, what a game, man. What a game that was. It must have been. My first game I went to was Leeds versus Blackburn. And we lost 2-0. What a game. What a cracking game. I remember, man, thinking back to when I first went, the stadiums were empty back then, man. Compared to now. Like, I was in the family stand at the front. And I was literally in the front row. And there was like 8 seats either side of me, man. I had hella foot room. Was just walking around, chilling. It's probably perfect for how I was that age, to be honest. And the way I consumed football. But, yeah, nowadays, completely packed out Ellen Road. It's beautiful, man. I was lucky enough and I'm old enough to have seen the Revy side as a boy. Yeah, exactly, man. I got to see the Dennis Wise side as a boy. So, who's the real winner? Huh? Who's the real winner? That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Dennis Wise over Dom Revy any day of the week. Dennis Wise-ration, as I call him. 78 Arsenal for me. Just missed the Revy era, unfortunately. Ooh. That's peak, man. That's peak. Who's in that 78 Arsenal team? I always hear them talk about it, man. That wasn't... Oh, no, that wasn't the year where they... I was going to say that's the year where they pipped... whatchamacallit? Pipped Liverpool to the league. But that wasn't 1978, I don't think. Was that the year they pipped Liverpool to the league? No. I don't think that was the year. I miss the old days. All the fighting in the grounds. The hooliganism. I mean, there is still that. It's just not as mainstream. It's not as mainstream. And it doesn't really happen in the ground so much. But the firms do still meet up, though. The firms do still meet up. Every club has a firm, and they'll basically ring the leader of the opposition for... Oh, my God. Spinning him like a Beyblade. Darko Gyabi, mate. You need to get sharper there, man. Darko Gyabi stayed on for some reason. Longer than Tyler Adams. But, yeah, mate. They call up the leader of the opposition firm. And they basically sort it out. They'll be like, meet us at this time. This place here. Out of the way. No cameras here or anything. Bang. And then they go and have a big scrap. Scrap and chips. But that is full time. Leeds United 2. Brisbane Roar 1. And Leeds go roaring on through pre-season. Another good performance from Leeds United. Not as good as the Blackpool game. A game of 2 halves. That first half an hour from Leeds, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Got the 2 goals by courtesy of Dan James and Joe Gelhardt. Since then, fell off the boil a little bit. Off the boil a little bit. Off the Susan Boyle. But it did improve later on. That's for sure. It did improve later on, but not enough. No cigar. And Brisbane Roar really came close at times there, man. Did really come close at times. But it was a very changed squad. A squad that was changing every half an hour. And the system looked decent. It did look decent. When we had Harrison at left wing back as opposed to Leaf Davis, I feel like the system worked well. Davis started all right in the second half, but didn't really kick on. We lacked a bit of natural width in that second half at times. But early doors, early days. What are you guys saying, mate? Give me a 1 to 10. What are you feeling, man? What are your instant thoughts and feelings after that game? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling the rhythm? Are you feeling the rhyme? Do you want to get on up like it's bobsleigh time? Or are you absolutely disgusted with what you've just seen? Are you disgraced, appalled, mesmerized, decanterated, decapitated? You're very mellow. In the morning, maybe I've only had a couple of hours sleep. Maybe I am a little bit mellow. Maybe I am, to be fair. So my bad. Sorry if I'm a bit low energy today, boys. Sorry if I am. Sorry. What can I say? I do apologize. It's probably the lack of sleep and the early time. Tomorrow, I'll make sure to have a double espresso before I start the game. That is for sure, man. Double espresso coming up for you. Not tomorrow, but on Sunday. 5 a.m.'s the time. A 3 out of 10. Woo! Lordy. That's a questionable one right there. Bonza, mate. Thanks for that, JT. Hey, Sakamoto Sensei. Sakamoto Sensei, should I say. Sensei Steve. Thank you very much for coming along, man. Thank you very much for coming along. It's been a pleasure. I feel like it was a game of two halves, JT. It was very much a game of two halves. In fact, a game of 3/3, actually. And the first third, very impressive for Leeds. The second third, not so impressive. And the third, really not impressive at all. Cheers, JT. Most entertaining watch songs easy. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. You guys are not peasants. You guys are not peasants. Farthest thing from it, man. You guys are legends. I'm the peasant. I am the floor sweeper. You are the boss. I am the floor sweeper. I got a flight at 4. Luckily on Sunday. Rip my driller, man. Rip my driller. So you're going to miss the game. That's peak. That's peak. Is it 4 p.m. UK time? Or is it 4 p.m. 4 a.m. UK time, sorry. Or 4 a.m. in a different country? Because if it's in a different country, you might just land by the time kickoff happens. Or it might happen before, depending on what country it is. So, you never know. Could still watch the game. Could still watch the game. And that's the Villa game. So, that's going to be a big one, man. That is going to be a big one. Not happy with the performance, Adonis. What was wrong with the performance? How come you weren't happy with it? What would you have changed? What would you have liked to see more of? What would you have liked to see less of? What exactly about the performance was it that wasn't tickling your belly? What was it? Until next time, lads and lasses. Martin, thanks for coming, man. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, man. 4 a.m. UK to Rome. So you will just miss it. You will just miss it. Hey, Rome, beautiful city, man. Wanted to go there myself this summer. Didn't want to go there myself. But again, my friend hasn't sorted out his damn passport. Bloody fraud, man. Bloody fraud. But yeah, what would you have changed? Ryan Utley. All Leeds aren't we. All Leeds aren't we, indeed. All Leeds aren't we. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. What's happened? What's happened to my screens? What's happened to my screens, man? Yo, what the hell? Yo, what the hell, man? Yo. Yo. All my screens have gone off. There we go, man. There we go. I lost all my screens for a second there. Cheers again, lad. Thanks very much, Finn Nichols. Cheers for coming along, my brother. Afternoon, JT. Liking the Rasminator so far. The Rasminator, you know. It's an interesting nickname, my man. I think he was decent. He was decent. And by all accounts, he probably was a little bit better than what Cody Drama was when he did come on. I think he probably was better than what Cody Drama was. There were some impressive performances in there, man. There was some impressive performances. There really was impressive performances all round. But see you for the Villa game. See you for the Villa game, my brother. See you for the Villa game. For me, I think at times, tiny bit one-dimensional. But otherwise, he's an absolute beast, man. Absolute beast is Rasmus. Absolute machine. Animal, man, down that right-hand side. Absolute legend. And I'm really excited to see how he develops. Really excited to see how a lot of these players develop, man. Really, really looking forward to it. And wow, man, it was an exciting game. It started off exciting, died down a little bit. We cannot lie to ourselves. It did die down a little bit after that, but it was still a good game, man. It was still a very, very good game. Rodrigo was the main negative for me. I think people are a little bit harsh on Rodrigo. I get what you mean. Sometimes he tried to do a little bit too much on the ball, tried to go for the Hollywood passes too much, didn't play the easy option, kind of maybe slowed things down a bit, but I don't think he was too bad. I think he was better than what Klitsch was when he came on. If I'm really honest, I do think he was better than what Klitsch was when Klitsch came on. I really do. So I think people are a little bit harsh on him, to be honest. I do think people are a little bit harsh on him, but so wasteful on the ball. At times he was, yeah. At times he was. Looked like James was the energy in the team today. Mate, James was killing it, man. James was killing it. James was really, really killing it in there. Really killing it. Especially in that first half. Well, especially in that first half. He only played the first half an hour. That's what I mean. That first half an hour for me was the most exciting. Aronson was looking sharp. You had Rasmus down the right-hand side doing the business. You had Dan James linking up with him. Rodrigo and Dan James actually linking up a bit for the goal. For one of the goals that was disallowed as well, with him down that right-hand side, there was a bit of link-up play between Rodrigo and Dan James. I was liking the look of it, to be honest. Left-hand side, Jack Harrison didn't really get involved too much. Aronson, while he was there, when he did get on the ball, he did look very good down that left-hand side in that first half an hour. Gelhardt looked very, very sharp in the first half. He looked very sharp as a steak knife, if you will. Second half, first 15 minutes when he played, more like a butter knife, to be honest. You know, he'd been neutered a little bit, but some good performances, man. A game of 3/3, though. A game of 3/3, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. Gabby looks tidy. Looks about as tidy as a teenager's bedroom, to be honest. At times, if I'm being frankly honest about Gabby, but all jokes aside, he was pretty decent. But the thing with him right now, there's been a couple of times I did see him try to make that that final cross, and his final ball was lacking a little bit. Physically, he looks very strong, very assertive on the ball. Doesn't quite have that complete composure to his game yet. Very young, very green, very early doors. If you're looking potential-wise, he's got a lot of potential on him. Another exciting midfielder in there. But I do think that some other midfielders really excite me more. I think Tyler Adams looked really sharp, really quick when he was there. So much energy. He's all over the pitch, man. It's like a pit bull from centre-back to striker. And then, of course, the main man, Mark Roker. He looks so good, man. Mark Roker looks like an absolute metronome in there, man. I'm going to head out now, James. Great stream, mate. Talk to you later today. We'll see you 5 a.m. Sunday. See you 5 a.m. Sunday, my brother. And hopefully speak to you later. Hopefully, I'll be back on Twitch later. Who knows? We'll have to see where the day takes us. Narrow pinball style worries me a bit. Hard to look very good in that style. That's what I mean. Down in the second half, everything did seem a little bit too congested in the middle there. A little bit too narrow. We got a bit more natural width in the first half. Second half, things did seem a little bit too tight, a little bit too narrow. But it was there. Cheers, JT, for a great stream. Cheers, man. Cheers, Leeds 2022. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good time as well, my man. Thank you for coming along. Don't thank me, boys. That's all I will say. Don't thank me for streaming. Thank you guys for coming along. And thank the other people for being here with you. All right? I'm a mere custodian of your time. All right? I'm a mere custodian of your time. What level of Brisbane compared to the English Premier League? Well, quite a bit off. Very far off. Very, very far off. But... you know, it was an experimental game for Leeds. It was an experimental game. A lot of different players in there. A lot of different systems deployed. And at times we did look very good. But at times, especially in the last half an hour, where we played a lot of the older players, a la Klitsch, Bamford, Greenwood, Somerville, it didn't look so good. I think Somerville was actually our best player out of all of those. But it just seemed a little bit less sharp. A little bit less exciting. Maybe that's just because I've seen them before and I was more excited to see the other players. But even then, like Dan James in the first half, I thought he was very good, very electric down that right-hand side. And I think we did miss him as the game went on. I do. We looked like we had more width. We did. Harrison and Rasmus were offering us a lot more width. And then you were having Mark Roker was playing super deep, man. He was playing really deep back there, and he was covering a lot of ground at the back there. He was sitting in deep, and he was allowing Leeds to go forward very well. He was allowing Harrison to move forward, and he was basically occupying a back three role, or rather playing as a centre half, and then one of the fullbacks would go all the way up. And then maybe Rasmus would sit deep, depending on what side the ball was on. And then sometimes they would both push up and it would go to three at the back. But yeah, I expected Roker to not actually play that deep. I didn't think he'd occupy such a defensive role. I thought that would be Forshaw out of either of them. But it was a good combination, even with Forshaw, to be honest, mate. We'll get a real test against Villa. We will. We could have got smashed them with a proper team. We've got to focus on Villa and get Palace. Exactly, man. Those are good tests. Those are much better tests. Those are very good tests, and I'm excited to see them there. Nice manipulation. Nice comedy fixed match. I don't know what comedy you're talking about. I don't know what manipulation you're talking about. I mean, we manipulated the ball decently. We did manipulate the ball decently well. I mean, look at this, man. Oh, mate. Look, look at that. Look at that. They've just replayed the game here. They've just restarted the game. I'm watching it here. That first half an hour was different, man. That first half an hour was different. Honestly, the first 20 seconds, bang, bing, bang, bong. One touch passing, bing, 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 bing. Through the ball, bang. Beautiful. Beautiful play, man. That first half an hour was really good. If we can play like that for the remainder of the games, we're up for a very exciting time. But Aronson, James, Joffy, the way they were linking up in that first 30 minutes there was really exciting, man. Really exciting. Even Forshaw was playing really well there. I report this match FIFA and Federbert. They fixed poor Hungary. We're winning the league. We're winning the league. We're winning the fucking league, lads. We could have got smashed. We could have got smashed. Get a real test against Villa. We will indeed. We will indeed. Finally, scores on the doors. 1 to 10. What are you rating that performance? 1 to 10. What are you rating the performance? Overall, over the whole 90 minutes. For me, I got to give it a 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10 for me. First 30 minutes, 8.5 out of 10. Maybe a 9. Probably an 8.5. Overall, 5.5. Overall, for the rest of the game, 5.5. Chinese betting mafia table game, football killers. Oh, man. What's this guy on? Crack, cocaine, coketamol. A lot of things, probably. Maybe. Who knows? 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. First half, 7.728. Second half, a 5. I can see that. 6.5 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Hey, I'll tell you something. Still higher rating than Gringo Pappy. That's all I'm saying, man. 6 out of 10. I'll take a 6 out of 10. I'll take a 6 out of 10. I'd say 5.5. I think 6 out of 10 might be a little bit too high, but first half was a lot more exciting. It was a lot more exciting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Rasmus, Aronson, and these Dons really perform and develop. But it's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. A lot of you got up bright and early for this game. And I thank you guys for coming along and choosing to come here with me. It's been a pleasure speaking to every single one of you, as always. You know, I love your company. I love watching. There's nothing I love more than watching Leeds and speaking to my boys. And of course, my girls. My boys, my girls. But shout out to you guys. It's been a pleasure speaking to you guys, as always. And I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.